Hello there, welcome along to House of Games. I'm Richard Osman. 4 famous faces play all week, battling it out to win this infamous trophy. Who are our players this week? Well, they are June Sarpong, Dev Griffin, Debbie McGee, and the lovely Alex Horne. There they all are. Welcome, welcome. Dev, Alex won on Monday, you won yesterday. What a victory. You must be feeling pumped.
Yeah, I worry that I peaked too soon, though. I feel like it's all going to be downhill from here.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Debbie, we need you to win one. Yesterday, Dev took home a lovely pillow and duvet set. Yeah. On Monday, Alex took home the House of Games smoking jacket. Should we take a look at today's prizes, Debbie? I think you're going to win today.
I'd love to.
You or June? There's a chopping board, there's driving gloves, that's the wheelie suitcase. It's a nice bit of kit. A jigsaw and the House of Games toolbox as well. It's a good toolbox. I'll say that for it, Debbie.
Is it full of tools?
It's not, but, you know, the nice thing is you can put anything you want in it. Tools, buttons, if you have a large button collection. Sandwiches you could put in there. What do you think you would go for, Debbie, if you were to win?
Dip, Skype. I think
you?
I'd probably go for either the wheelie case or the chopping board.
The wheelie case or the chopping board. Alex Horne, Monday's champion, Tuesday less so. What would you go for out of those?
It's toolbox or wheelie. It's wheelie case.
The wheelie case is good.
If the toolbox had wheels, then I'm interested.
Oh, that's interesting. We should maybe do that. Maybe take that to Dragon's Den. It's got a good action.
It has?
I'll say that for it. And it's instantly recognisable on the carousel.
Is that? Yes.
Yeah, because it's a limited edition. June Sarpong.
Yes.
Now, you were leading yesterday for quite a lot of the show. Can you win today?
Dunno. Depends what the questions are.
Thanks for that, June. But you know what? You're quite right, though.
Yeah.
That is. If the questions are good for you, you will win. And if they're not, then you won't.
Yeah.
That summed up. Let's look at the weekly leaderboard. It is so close this week between these 4. Dev and Debbie have 5, and June and Alex both have 6. I mean, that's close.
It's close.
Isn't it, though? Should we see who can go into a lead on Wednesday? We'll play our first game, shall we? It is highbrow, lowbrow. I'm going to go along the line. I'm going to ask you each 2 questions.
Okay.
Both of those questions have the same answer, OK? If you answer it after the first question, you get 2 points. Answer it after the second one, you get 1 point. However, the first question is a highbrow question, like difficult.
OK.
Like we're not going to know it. Occasionally you get people on here who do know it, but the lowbrow one might help you out. June, we'll start with you.
OK.
OK, here is your first question. This is your highbrow one. So if you get it from this, you will get 2 points. In traditional Western music, how many natural pitches make up a major diatonic scale?
8.
8. We'll go with 8. OK, we'll show you your lowbrow one as well. You can change your answer after you've seen this, or you can stick with 8. Brad Pitt and Gwyneth Paltrow appeared together in which 1995 thriller?
7.
7 is the correct answer. Well played, June, for 1 point. You were close. You were 1 away. That's a nice way of looking at it. Dev, here's your highbrow question. 2 points if you can get this. Who chronicled Martin Frobisher's expeditions in search of the Northwest Passage in the 1578 work, A True Discourse of the Late Voyages of Discovery?
Oh, I know this one. No, I don't. I've got no idea.
You've never done that on Radio 1?
No, I haven't covered it yet. No, I've got nothing.
Nothing, says Dev. So for 1 point, here's your lowbrow question. Same answer. 2006 Love Island winner Callum is the son of which football star from Northern Ireland?
George Best?
George Best is the correct answer. Who would have known that from the first one?
Yeah.
Debbie, a highbrow question for you.
OK.
OK, 2 points for this. Which one-act ballet by British choreographer Kenneth Macmillan was first performed in 1956 and has a principal character simply known as the Girl? Now, you were a ballet dancer.
I know a lot of Kenneth Macmillan's ballets, but they were later, not 1956.
We're so close to getting a highbrow answer here.
The Girl. No, I don't know.
No, should we go straight to the lowbrow? OK, for 1 point. Which Bond girl was played by Jane Seymour?
Oh, right. Solitaire.
Oh, that sounds good. I was
Yeah,
thinking,
I think-
please, I was thinking, surely he's not done a ballet called Pussy Galore.
Do you know that went through my head as well?
You're just thinking, surely that's
All
not
the
like
characters. Yeah, it's solitaire.
everyone at home was thinking it as
Yeah,
well.
there's a ballet called Solitaire.
OK, let's take a look.
Yeah.
Is it solitaire? Great work, Debbie. Well played.
I wouldn't know that one.
Well played.
That's a tough one.
Alex Horne,
Yes.
see if we can get a 2-pointer, shall we?
OK.
The third symphony of which classical composer is commonly referred to as Eroica?
I guess you're trying to think of a name which could also be an answer to another question.
Yeah.
So I'll say Beethoven, in case it's a dog film.
Oh, that makes sense. I was going through composers thinking what would be a lowbrow question that would... So you're saying Beethoven, and you're hoping this is a question about a movie
And I
about a
think they've
massive
got
dog.
time to rewrite it
Yeah.
and make it that one.
Let's take a little look. In which 1992 family film
Be happy with
do the Newtons take in a slobbery St Bernard? Now, are you going to stick with Beethoven?
I think I will.
You're going to stick with Beethoven? Of course you are. 2 points to Alex Horne. Well done.
Oh, Alex! Yeah.
Nicely done. June, back to
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
2 points for this. Charlotte, Emily and Anne Bronte all published notable works of fiction under pseudonyms with which surname?
Well, they're the Bronte sisters. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know what their pseudonym was.
Just want to guess a surname?
Smith.
Smith. Smith, says June. It would be great if that's right.
I'll change it if it's not.
Let's do, yeah, good thinking. Let's take a look at the lowbrow question. Anita Ward reached #1 in 1979 with Ring My What?
Bell.
Is the right answer, June. Well played, 1 point. Dev, 2 points if you can get this. Which Latin word denoting a royal position is bestowed on Oedipus in the title of a tragedy written by Sophocles that inspired an opera by Stravinsky?
Yeah, I only know what about 4 of those words are in that whole sentence. Latin words denoting a royal position. Okay, let's just go for the lowbrow
Yep,
one.
we'll go lowbrow. What's the name of the green dinosaur in the Toy Story films?
Oh my goodness, that is so annoying. Is it? I want to say he's just called Rex, but let's go Rex.
We're going Rex. Is it Rex? Of course, it's Rex. Well,
Oh, thank goodness. I was going to leave if I didn't get that one right.
that's Latin for king, isn't it? Rex.
yeah.
Debbie,
Yes.
2 points if you can get this. I can't promise another ballet question, I'm afraid.
Oh.
The mercy seat in the Book of Exodus and Antony's chair in Antony and Cleopatra are made of what material?
Anthony's chair. I thought wood.
Wood, you're going to say. Let's take a look, see if your lowbrow question changes your mind. What was the title of ABBA's 1992 Greatest Hits album?
1993.
I don't want to push you in any direction, but Wood would be a very unusual title for a
It
Greatest
would.
Hits album.
It would.
It would. Yeah, there you
Especially
go.
by ABBA.
Yeah. I mean, Ronnie Wood, maybe his could be called Wood. If Debbie can't get it, it does open up to the other players. You can buzz in.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Should we time you out, Debbie?
Yes.
OK, as soon as that goes red, anyone else can buzz in. Dev.
Velvet?
It's not velvet, I'm afraid. Oh, Alex.
I didn't know you were going to go for it.
You go.
Gold?
It is gold.
See,
Sorry, June, I
after
didn't-
time.
Gold. Great.
Sorry, June.
It's all right, next time.
Yeah, I
course
worked
it's
it out
gold.
and I didn't know it.
Of course it's gold.
Well
gold.
played, Alex.
Yeah.
Well,
Last question in this round. 2 points if you can get it for
Okay.
this. Which American warship was the first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier and served in conflicts, including the Cuban Missile Crisis?
No, thank you.
Nope.
No, thank you.
You're not going to go for Clint the orangutan or something?
Oh, yeah, good point. What's a lowbrow answer to anything? I'll go with Little Chef.
That's fantastic.
Imagine.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question, see if you want to change your mind from Little Chef. In Star Trek, which United spaceship has the registration number NCC 1701?
I don't think I've ever seen Star Trek, but I must have heard of this, I suppose. It's a spaceship. Star Trek spaceship.
Should we time you out, Alex?
No, I'll go for Voyager, just as an answer.
Is it Voyager? It's not, I'm afraid. That is Dev.
Oh.
The Enterprise?
Is that what you would have gone for?
Yeah.
You all would have gone for it.
Yeah.
It's the correct answer. USS Enterprise. Well done. That's the end of that round. End of our first round on Wednesday's House of Games. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Who has got an early lead? Debbie, you have 1. June, you have 2. We have joint leaders. Dev and Alex both have 3. Okay, gents. Very nicely done. Round 2 today. It's always a pairs round. Let's see what our round is today. It is Totes emoji. Totes emoji. Now, the player in last place has to choose their partner. Debbie, that is you today. You've already been on a team with Alex and you've been on a team with Dev, but no pressure. Who would you like to go with today?
I'll go with June this time.
That's nice.
Brilliant.
Dev and Debbie, if you swap places.
Hi, Dev.
Let's go.
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Doing ever so well.
Dev and Alex are a team. Debbie and June are a team. Now, what happens in this
get
round,
this, Debbie.
before the show, you did a little bit of homework. You all sent me the title of a children's television programme, but you were only allowed to use emojis to describe it, OK? What you're now going to have to do is guess the television programme that your partner sent me,
Right.
OK? June, we'll start with you. Debbie sent me this. It's a children's television programme.
Fairground. Oh, I don't know.
Do you want to give up, June?
Yeah.
Gents, what did you think it was?
Magic Roundabout?
Magic Roundabout, Debbie?
Yes, it
was the Magic Roundabout. Tough one to do that, but yeah, you've got all the magic paraphernalia, the rabbit in the hat and the cards, and then the roundabouts at the end. Well done if you said that at home. You
Yeah,
don't get a
magic
point
and
for that,
hat.
by the way, but it's nice to get it. That was good, but hard to get, but good. Dev, Alex has sent me a children's television programme in the form of some emojis, but which children's television programme is it?
Oh, man. That is... OK, I'm going to say the only children's TV show that I know that was based in a school.
OK,
Grange Hill?
is it Grange Hill? Yeah! Yay! Well done. Debbie,
Yes.
June sent me this before the show.
OK.
What children's TV show is this?
And it's a children's TV show. Bees.
It's really good, June.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Problem,
I just got it.
I don't watch TV shows.
You'll get this.
You get it.
Yeah.
I just
It's very
got it.
literal.
That's really good.
Thank you.
I'd say sound it out.
Have you got that at home? It's very good.
Thank you.
I really like that.
Thank you.
I don't think Debbie's going to get it, but I
I'm
really
not
like
going to
You're
get
very
it.
literal. It's good.
Very literal.
it. Should we time you out, Debbie?
Yeah.
Can I tell you, this is one where when we say the answer, you'll go, oh, as will you at home if you haven't got it. Gents, what was it?
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies, isn't that great? That's such a good clue. But if you don't, you know, the second you see it, you see it. Alex,
Yes.
Dev sent me the following television programme before the show, spelt out in emojis or described in emojis, but which television show is it?
OK. Oh, I've got it. I think it's Art Attack.
Yeah, very
Is
good.
it Art Attack?
Yeah.
Is the right
It is,
answer?
well done.
Very good.
Good. That's the end of that round.
Ooh,
Debbie and
yeah.
Dev, if you want to swap back over, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done if you got all 4 of those at home. And let's take a look at the scores. Debbie, you have 1. June, you have 2. Tied leaders Dev and Alex with 5 points each.
Wow, you guys are rocking it.
Round 3 on today's House of Games is... Opposites attract. I'm going to show you some categories and then going to show you some clues, which are the opposites of something in that category. OK, you'll work it out as soon as you see the first one. So buzz in as soon as you know what the opposite of these clues are. Your first category today is 80s bands. OK, 80s bands. Which 80s band is the opposite of this clue? Old Chaos. Dev.
I was going to say New Kids on the Block, but that's 90s, not 80s at all, is it?
Thank you, Radio 1's Dev. It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Alex.
The New Order.
New Order, of course, opposite of Old Chaos. Well done. Here's your next 80s band. Complicated Bodies. That is
just-
Alex.
Simple Minds.
Absolutely. Final 80s band. What's this the opposite of? Johnny Returns from Ivy Metal. Yes, Dev.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood?
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Oh,
Absolutely. Your next category is wildflowers. Wildflowers. What are these opposites, please? Chicken sock. Chicken sock. Sounds like a really terrible restaurant in South London. Yes, Debbie.
Foxglove.
It's good.
It is foxglove. Well done. Next wildflower. Remember You So? Yes, Alex.
Forget Me Not.
Forget Me Not, I think so, yeah. Well done. That was literally a race on the buzzer, that one. Final wildflower. Pink knocker. I mean, be very careful about the opposite of knocker, but yes, Dev.
Bluebell?
Bluebell, well done. Absolutely right. Your next category is US sitcoms. What's the opposite of this, please? Enemies. That is Dev.
Friends.
Friends, just like June shouted out. It is Friends, well done. Next US sitcom. Booze. Ooh. Yes, June.
Cheers.
Is it Cheers? Correct, well done. Cheers. And final question in this round. Won't and favour. Yes, Alex.
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace. Nicely played. Should we look at the scores? 3 rounds down on Wednesday's House of Games. Debbie, you have 2. June Sarpong has 3. Dev has 8. Alex has eked out a 1-point lead. 9 points, Alex Horne. Close, though. Duking it out, these two
Yeah.
boys. Round 4 today. Let's take a look at what we're going to play. Put your finger on it. Tablets out, please, everybody. I'm going to show you a series of pictures now, and I'm simply going to ask you to put your finger on an answer, OK? Take a look at your first picture. OK, there's the picture, and this is what I would like you to point to. I don't know what we're going to ask here. The pivot. Could you point to the pivot, please?
What?
Absolutely no idea what that question means.
It's one of their nicknames, the Pivot.
I mean, it could be. That's the thing when you don't know the questions or the answers. Sometimes you do get thrown. June, do you have the first clue of what we're asking?
Yeah.
So where have you put your finger?
I put mine here.
OK. Dev, did you know what the pivot might be in roller derby?
I've heard of roller derby before. I know it's like very full-on and quite physical. So my first initial reaction was to go for the lady in the middle, but then I was like, maybe that's a bit too obvious. So then I started looking at people's feet, and the lady in number 10, I believe, that's who I think
That's
is
where Dev has gone?
the pivot.
Debbie, did you have any clue what we were looking for?
Not really, so I
No.
just thought of it as the pivot is the point that they pivot from, which I thought would be the centre.
You've gone for the centre, OK. Alex, did you have a clue?
Not a clue. I thought it might be a part of a roller boot. So
OK.
I've put on that front knob,
Yeah.
but there's loads of them, so it can't be them. But I've gone for the sturdy lady's foot.
The sturdy lady's foot. Any idea at home? I know if you've been to... Is it roller derby or roller derby? We'd say roller derby, wouldn't we? But the
they
Americans
say.
would say derby, wouldn't
It's
they?
roller derby. Roller derby.
Roller derby.
That's later on in the show.
Roller derby. Who is the pivot in the roller derby? Let's take a look.
Looks like June's close.
It's the lady with the stripe on her hat. It's the pivot. It's one of the positions. So, Dev, you get yourself a point. Very well done.
Total guess.
Yeah, you used the wrong different reason, but it's the same woman.
But, you know, you had a lot,
Yeah.
you thought about it a lot, you know, and that's, you know, sometimes thinking pays off. Usually it doesn't, but occasionally it does. Next question. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. The pollex. The pollex. It's on there somewhere, but where is it? Put that up on screen for you, have a little point, see where you think the pollex is. Dev, any clues here?
Okay, so total guess. I know that you've got lots of little weird bones in your hand, so I thought if I just select that area, it might give me a good chance of being right. But again, total guess.
Okay, so see where you are.
Going for generic hand area.
Sort of around the palm, wrist type area. Debbie, did you have a clue?
I did not have a single clue, so I've gone for the same region.
See where Debbie has gone?
Just hoping. Yeah.
Yep, similar place. Alex, any thoughts?
I did think I knew it. I think it's the thumb, but I'm not sure why I know that. You know when you think, well,
Yeah.
I don't know that, but something in my mind said thumb.
Thumb. Let's see where you've gone. I'm guessing the there you go. I thought that's where you'd have gone.
It's shorter than the other ones.
Yes. Oh, I see.
That's how I remember
it
it.
works.
Yeah.
Got to have a system. June, any idea?
Well, I just liked the look of it, so I went for the hip bone.
Oh, nice. So let's see where June is. So there we go. Is it the hip? Is it the sort of palm wrist area, or is it the thumb? What do you think at home? Wherever you put your finger. Let's take a look. The answer is... It is the thumb, Alex Horne. Well done. Very nicely done. Is the pollex is the thumb. Final picture. OK. Now, this is what we are looking for. Put your finger on this, please. The spouse of the French president elected in 2017. The spouse of the French president elected in 2017.
Great question.
You like that?
Yeah.
Thanks. I didn't write it, but I will pass it on to the team,
Please do.
who will be delighted. The question chefs, we call them. Everybody is locked in. So who is the spouse of the French president elected in 2017? Debbie, what were you thinking?
I couldn't make up my mind between Mrs. Sarkozy and the one on the left, and I've gone for the one on the left.
One on the left, says Debbie. Lovely. Alex, what were you thinking?
I agree with Debbie on this. I thought she looked the most French. It's the French little dress.
There we go. So Alex has gone the same place. June, what was your thinking?
Same, definitely. That is Macron's wife. I can't remember her name. Is it
No.
Cécile Macron?
Brigitte, I think.
Brigitte Macron, that's it, yeah.
So you've
Much
gone for the
older
same
than
person?
he is. We love her.
She's great. Dev, have you gone where everyone else has gone?
I haven't. I thought that the lady stood next to Ivanka was going to be too obvious. But then I'm also remembering... Does anyone else remember that footage of President Trump meeting someone's wife and she goes past him to introduce herself to Ivanka? And I've just got that clip in my mind. I think she's the one who tried to upstage Trump at some greeting. So I went with her because she seems like a swell gal.
Take a look. So this is death or glory for you here, Dev.
Really?
You've either got a point and no one else has, or everyone else has got a point and you haven't. It wasn't Brigitte Macron we were looking for, but which one of those is Brigitte Macron?
Of course.
Is absolutely right. Well played to the three of you. Tablets away, please, everybody. Yeah, we have one more round to go. We have one more scoreboard to look at. Who is taking a lead into that final round?
Ooh.
Alex Horne is 2 points clear of Dev. June and Debbie bringing up the rear there, so 2-point lead going to the final round, Alex. One round to go, and that round, as ever, is... It is Answer Smash. There'll be a picture and a clue underneath. Smash them together, see what you got. Your first category is... Mobo Award winners. Those will be the pictures. Then a clue. Smash them together, please. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Which 80s TV show stars David Hasselhoff and a modified car named Kit? That is Dev.
Beverly Knight Rider.
Beverly Knight Rider.
Oh,
Right
good,
there.
Dave.
Nice. Next Mobo winner. Who succeeded James Callaghan as Prime Minister? Yes, that's Debbie.
I'm going to lose a point here because I know it was Maggie Thatcher, wasn't it, after James Callaghan? No, I've got it wrong.
No, we'll time
Yeah.
Debbie out for the
Sorry.
buzzer race. Yes, June.
Lamar Wilson.
It is not Lamar Wilson, I'm afraid. Yes, Alex.
La Margaret Thatcher.
It is La Margaret Thatcher, yes. Lamar and Margaret Thatcher. Next category. Sugary snacks. Here's your first one. Which group released the albums Beggar's Banquet and Let It Bleed in the 1960s? Yes, Dev.
Fig Rolling Stones.
Is it Fig Rolling Stones? It is. Well played,
Oh,
Dev.
well done, Dev.
Next sugary snack. In Jack and the Beanstalk, the giant recites a verse beginning with which alliterative phrase? Yes, June.
Toffee, fi-fo, fum, or something
Is
like
it
that.
Toffee, Fi-Fo, Fum? Correct.
Yeah.
I was going to say fee, fi, fo, fudge. I'm so glad you got that. Fee, fi, fo, fudge.
Yeah. Can I just say, after we invented the Muffin Land the other day, I would say Fee, Fi, Fo, Fudge would
I
be
think that's good. Fee, fi, fo,
brand.
And we had
fudge is
Custard
good.
Gate for next door, didn't we?
That's a good brand.
Yeah.
Next category.
Oh.
End of the round, end of the show. Who has won Wednesday's House of Games?
Oh,
1 point. 1 point win.
1 point.
Alex, well done.
Look, sigh of relief there.
Yeah, I
eh?
thought Dev had got there. I thought it was going to be a tie.
I thought it was a tie as well. I'd counted wrong in my head.
Me
That's
too.
Very, very close. Unlucky Dev, well played. Alex, another very good win. Shall we take a little look at what you're going to take home? What would you like?
It's a suitcase. Of course it's a
Yeah.
suitcase.
Alex Horne wins a House of Games wheelie suitcase. Well done, Alex. Congratulations. Thank you. You can take all your other prizes back home with you. There's another very, very close show today. 2 more days to go. At the end of the week, somebody is getting their hands on this trophy. Let's take a look at who is currently in the lead. So this is our weekly leaderboard. Still very close, very close. Debbie, you have 6. Joint second, Dev and June. Alex up the lead there in 10. We've got 2 days to go there, including Friday, which is double points Friday as well. So
double
anybody
points.
can still
Oh,
win.
God.
Anyone can still win. Listen, let's do it again tomorrow, shall we? Be lovely to see you here. Be
Absolutely.
lovely to see you here as well on the House of Games.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah.
A little bit of damage.